Aloha, I'm Mea Ananda, Gentle Feather Institute, and it's raining outside. I've got people in my house, so this is where I've got my video today. But here we sit on New Year's Eve, and I've always adored this time of year just because it's a time kind of in between, isn't it? We get to let go of the past year and we welcome in the new year. It's kind of like a clean slate. And for me, my practice is to get a new journal, brand new, sparkly, wonderful new journal, get a planner, a diary for the year, and to really do some thinking about what I want to manifest or bring in for the new year. So I remember in 2018, sitting in December in that practice and mapping out month by month what I wanted to achieve for the year. Big goal for that year was getting Mea's Mystical Moments, my radio show. I had a live radio show every week, 2 hours of live me and music, which I adored doing and was doing really well, and getting that syndicated and moving it out nationwide, getting some of my classes up online so I can have a bigger audience. Some of my big goals for that year. And so the year started like any other, but 27 days into that new year, my partner decided to go out just to meet up with some friends, and he never came home. He never came home. Instead, two impossibly young police officers came to my house, and in the breath of time it took to say 3 words: he is deceased. My life shattered into a million pieces that became unrecognizable. And the one person on the face of this earth who could make it all better and say, you know what, it'll be okay, was gone. So I was plunged to a really dark space for what felt like an eternity, a really dark space. And I know I'm not the only one who has had these experiences and has been in that space. But I remember after months and months, I woke up one day and I said, yeah, okay, this isn't good. And it's not looking like it's getting any better on its own. So I said, Mea, you've got to make a choice. You've got to make a choice. How are you going to frame this story? Are you going to say that this moment, it was the worst moment of your life and this all happened to you and it's unfair and it's just all horrible, and wrap that story around you and live in that horribleness? Horrible, is that a word? In that horror, let's leave it at that, and that ugliness for the rest of your life. Is that what you want to do? And I said, that doesn't feel very good, does it? So I took that story and I plopped it on its head and I said, you know what? I am going to choose to look at this moment as an amazing opportunity from the universe to transform. I choose to live in expansion and be open to that transformation, be open to what comes next. And every morning I would get up with that new commitment, one step, one breath, remember, and just say, I choose expansion. I choose transformation. I didn't have an image of what that looked like. I didn't know what would happen next or where I was going. So many decisions to make at once when you're in this place where you should not be making decisions, really. And a quick caveat, grief is not a place to be in your head, but none of us should be in our head anymore. We are well into the age of Aquarius, which is a feeling, heart-centered time. So if you're up here still, get down into your heart space. And that's where I sunk into, and I said, I just need to feel what feels right, moment by moment. Remember, there is no fast forwarding grief. There's no jumping over it. We need to journey through it, and we need to journey through it at our own pace, at our own time, but feeling into it. But a lot of our language, remember, we are energy beings in this energetic world, and our thoughts are energy. So if you are crafting a story about, I don't know, an event or your whole life, Look at the words. Look at how you share that story. And do you want to be that? Do you want to be this horrible event that happened to you? Or do you choose something else? Expansion is a good place to start because it just opens up to infinite possibilities. And trusting that the universe is guiding you to a space of peace, guiding you to a space of abundance and vitality. There's more to the story. I will continue as we move on into next month, but it's enough for now to say that at that moment, I chose me. So as we let go of 2021, and be careful, how you craft your stories of 2021. It was a crafty year. It was this, it was that. Maybe look at it as we've all had lots of experiences this year, some challenges, some not, who knows. But look how you're crafting your story. And let's open up to the expansiveness, the newness of 2022. So here at Gentle Feather, gently guiding you through your journey of grief and sorrow so that you can achieve a purposeful, meaningful, and abundant and vital life, a life of vitality. I like to say a sparkly life, but I think vitality is good as well, because grief is hard. It is challenging, and it is a space of, goodness knows, not a lot of fun. So maybe you're at that point in your journey, and granted, if you are new to this journey and have just lost someone, you get a free pass. Guarantee you're not there yet, all right? But if you've been in this grief journey for a little bit, maybe you're ready to choose something different. Maybe you're ready to choose that story that opens your life up to abundance, to vitality, to meaning and purpose for you. I know you can do it. Okay. So I'm wishing each and every one of you peace, abundance, vitality for 2022. And if you're liking these videos, send me some sparkles and hearts and subscribe to our channel. I will be doing lots of guiding videos for next month and the year to come, of course. Lots of stuff to come. The website is underway. So hang in there and we can journey together. Sending you love. Aloha.